مرحبا بكم مشاهدينا الكرام في هذه الحلقة الخاصة من برنامجكم حوار فني، والتي نلتقي فيها باسم يضاف إلى كوكبة المدربين في ملاعب دولة الإمارات، وبالتحديد إلى دوري أدنك للمحترفين مع نادي كبير هو نادي شباب الأهلي. المدرب البرتغالي سوزا الذي نسعد في اللقاء به في هذه الحلقة لنعرف انطباعه ومسيرته الجديدة في ملاعب دولة الإمارات والمنطقة رفقة نادي شباب الأهلي. مرحبا فيك كوتش، رحب فيك وسعيدين بهذا اللقاء معك، وبكل تأكيد سنحاول أن يعني نبدأ معك الحلقة بسؤال لمن لا يعرف باولو سوزا المدرب الكبير الذي خاض تجارب عديدة في إيطاليا وفي إسبانيا وفي البرتغال وأيضا كلاعب ومدرب. لو حبيت أنك تعرف نفسك في هذه البداية تفضل.
Look, first it's a pleasure to be here, to express myself through you, through your channel, to achieve all the country. It's a pleasure. It's a country I know it. For a lover or passionate like me as a football, I try to find out. I try to follow all type of footballs. Of course, it don't was the league I follow most. But in the moment I have this opportunity to come to coach here, I started to study the team, the players, to try to find out the history from the club, how they grow, how they improving, and what it make me to take this decision. Mainly it's because the league every year is coming to improve regarding quality players, regarding coaches, different mentalities, different type of football each club they implement. And of course Shabab is give the chance to win titles, and I'm here for that. Mainly I took the decisions for what I saw it from the team, from our players, for the ambition of the club and the possibilities to win titles.
بعد هذه المسيرة سواء اللي ذكرتها سابقا في إيطاليا وفي قبلها في إسبانيا وحتى البرتغال، لماذا اخترت هذا التحدي الجديد؟ لماذا اخترت التواجد مع نادي شباب الأهلي؟
Of course, my roots they started in Portugal. All my roots it's from Portugal, but I left very early as a football player to Italy, and from each country, from each culture, from each coach, from each type of football ideas, I looking to get something to keep improve the range of my football, of my ideas. I have my own style. I love to see my teams always to be protagonists with the ball and without the ball. I love to see my teams, to control the game with the ball, without the ball, and from each country, from each culture, from each coach, from different players, they make me also to learn different things where I can give input to the new projects I have. For that, my first, when I took the decision to become a coach, my first idea is to be focused on the game, on the player, to understand what is the potential of each player, and to understand quite well that I need to coach. I need to coach daily basis to understand mentally, physically, technical, but especially also tactically, what the player have in mind. How is their idea from himself and also from the game. And looking to give the best education, I know, about all these concepts, all these opportunities life is giving to me, for the experience I have been done with the different countries, to bring and to use them every day with different players to improve them to the maximum potential. I'm really focused on that, because on individual, when we increase the level, it gives us the chance also to collectively, the level it's also higher. Of course, they need to be related to a common identity where they can interact as a unique idea, and this is a tough part of our coaching. It's to integrate each potential, each characteristics in one unique idea. And sometimes it takes longer than what expect, but of course the time, it's all about winning games, because winning games you have more time to keep develop the best, and it's where we are focused in our job.
جميل. تحدثت عن يعني مدارس مختلفة بالنسبة لي، الخبرة الكبيرة التي سواء كنت كلاعب أو كمدرب، لكن الطريقة التي يختارها دائما باولو سوزا، المدرسة التي تنتمي إليها.
First of all, our coaching school is really good, because I find out, because I know also other ones where they are good also as well.
حدثنا عن هذه الفترة القصيرة، أسبوعين فقط قبل أول التحديات، خصوصا في النمسا، المعسكر، المكان. حدثني عن انطباعك عن كل هذه الأمور.
Look, it was already chosen by the club and chose it well. What I need to say, it's everything what I'm been seeing, I'm really happy, because all people you working in daily basis, the choose of the hotels, the way of the organization, we can see they are always very close to guarantee the best quality of my job and the job of the players. We have something we don't control, it's the quality of the pitches. This don't was the best, and this cost us, you know, some quality training sessions and some good recovers, because we find out here between one first hotel and pitch to this one, a big change. The pitch is very hard with some problematics of articulations and muscles, you know. So for that we need to rectify the type of the trainings. But what I understand in these 2 weeks, it's a professional club where he wants to guarantee the maximum qualities, you know, to me, my staff, and all the players doing the right job. And I'm really happy with that. The secret is to be, first of all, ourselves. Because when we are ourselves, we don't make mistakes. We need to be coherent with our values. I think we are all human beings, and we need to treat with good values. Of course, when it's relating to our work, if I'm very demanding with myself and with my staff, I'm very demanding with the players as well, because the discipline, the ethic work, it's really important on that to acquire, you know, it's rhythm, mentality, and so on. After that, we are part of the family. I want, as a leader, I want, in the daily basis, to build it up a strong family who cares about each other, who protect each other. We have only one road to go, and on the winning and when we lose also as well, when we come together. And in the daily basis of training on the pitch, what I'm looking to work all the time, it's the focus, it's the mentality, a winning mentality. For that, a winning mentality, we need to demand for each one of ourselves the maximum. We cannot, on a small difficulty, you cannot slow down. We need to be focused on that, because only with that mentality, our brain acquire responsibility, ambition, passion in things what we do it, and this is what I'm looking to transmit in the daily basis to everyone who works with me. I'm coaching mainly. When I started to talk with the club and with the responsible in the administration who is responsible with that to acquire, to sign new players, they know exactly what is in my mind regarding the team, what is the exigence to winning titles and to be prepared and to make always upgrades. And they know what we needed about the characteristics of the type of play and positions. They know it, and they are doing their job. They are working on that because this is their job. And so far, I need to say, I need to believe, because they show me I need to believe in all this process. Because they show me that. They wanted also to do that. For that, from in the hierarchies of our job, we have, a president who it's the one who dictates, the rules and the road to go, the type of investment the club it's allowed to do it. They understand what the needs of the coach. Of course, these 2 weeks, they give me the chance to understand much better the potential of the squad and the potential of the individual player, where I'm continuous to talking with them, where they know it and realize my thoughts, where they can do it their own jobs, and I believe they will do it well. I'm really happy for the effort of all the players to looking to understand and to deliver on the pitch. Of course, in 2 weeks, you cannot change behaviors they have it from the past. Like I told, I'm a unique type of ideas of playing, where I pass in the daily basis to becoming more acquired, more clear to everybody, where everybody knows the responsibility for his position, the functionality from his position through the common identity, because the common identity, it's like our passport. It's there, everything is there. And everybody needs to know it, what each one needs to know. They cannot have excuses for that. You need to coach. It's not in 2 weeks. I think the 3 main factors to develop a player, it comes from the quality of the training, what you give on the training, the exercise, the inputs you give to them, and the cognitive work. You can work with them visually, by words, positional on the training. Then the competition between them, because the competition it give you the problematics, it's where you can give the chance to the player to develop, understanding more the game, the space, because the game mostly it's about space, the time of occupy the space, ball, opponent, teammates, it positionally. That it's not an individuality sport. It's a collective sport with many factors. But the more they understand and learn that, more easy it comes to them. For that, it's in 2 weeks. The process is started. It's already lots of improvements, but we don't achieve, in 2 weeks. Not here, everywhere. It's impossible to achieve that. You see at top clubs in Europe who spend more than 500 million a season to win Champions Leagues and so on. They took 3 years to win these important titles. But it's not a question, how to buy or not. You have a process to work. Look, normally my pre-seasons, it's around 6 weeks, normally. Because you have 1 week for adaptation after holidays, where normally when I finish one season, I already deliver homework for the players. When the players arrive, this week of adaptation, it's much easier and quicker. And then in another 5 weeks, you work our common identity, then the ideas sectorial, by sectors, by lines, you know it, and how they need to interact, and individually. We work the dimension of the game, and the dimension of the game, mainly, the main steps, they are 5. It's the offensive organization, the defensive organization, the both transitions, when you lose the ball, when you win the ball, and set pieces. For that, more time you collect with that, better the teams they have or already acquired certain things, you can go for the detail, where you can make strong improvements. Normally on the pre-season, I'm looking always between 5 and 6 games till the first official game. This year it's different. It's different because it was already more or less prepared, and regarding the small preparation we have for the official match, we decide to have 4 games. Okay, we will have 3 games and 1 game in Dubai. And also it's difficult to find out, teams where we can compete, and what type of the team. The first one, we decide mainly to be focused only in our offensive organization. A team with a low level, where give us the chance to increase the number of our build it up and attack, to find out everything what we made previously, it was there. And it happens this. The second team, we decide regarding for what the organization allowed us to have. It was Karabakh. I know them quite well. Probably in Dubai don't know too much about this team, but this team I played against already when I was in Florence, I think in 2016, and always very difficult. Last year, he was in twice to compete with Leverkusen. It was the best team in Europe last year. And Leverkusen, the first game at their home, 2-2, they draw, and in the second game, 3-2 in the last minute to go through in the Europa League. Okay, for that, I know what I wanted also from that. It's to create a big challenge, very different challenge, very demanding challenge, special defensively, with 2 weeks of working. And my colleague from Karabakh, as a coach, you have 15 years together, 15 as a coach.
بالنسبة للبطولات المحلية، في بطولة الدوري الأهلي حقق اللقب قبل موسمين، جاء وصيفا في الموسم الماضي، ويعتقد بأن المنافسة ستكون صعبة. وكيف ترى هذا التنافس، يعني حظوظ الفريق، طموحاتكم وآمالكم في هذا الموسم بالنسبة لبطولة الدوري؟
Yes, it's like I told you before previously, it's the league, it's a marathon. For that, but to achieve the marathon and win the marathon, you need to work very hard to go for this marathon. And what we are doing here, it's mental preparation, mainly. To show the players clearly our football identity. What is our identity? How each one need to play for the team and understand. Because we want to create a strong family, a strong team, where you have only one road, where we work together. For on the marathon, on all difficulties we will coming, we could you know what, go above of them and keep proceeding till the end. Last year, for example, the club, he get one more point than the previous year. The club you win the league, yes. And he becoming second. For that, you have many challenge. Every year you have challenge. Like I said, I think you have been improvement. Everybody wants to win. You have 4 or 5 teams where they wanting to compete and to win the league. For that, more we be prepared as a family and mentally, and more we know exactly what we need to do it as a team, individually, collectively. More we have the capacity to improve the quality of the squad to be much more competitive, more chance we have to arrive to the end of the season, to this marathon, and to win all the you know, the final lines, you know. It makes part of our job, you know. Like I told you, as a leader and as a person, my value, one of my values, it's the ambition to achieve, you know, winning goals. And during the season, all the goals we need to have, my mentality, what I transmit to my players, it's to have the same mentality than me, but already the club have it. Because it's the demanding for winning, for that we cannot put it apart or, you know, make thinking, no, this is not, probably it's more important one than the other. No, all them, they are important. For that we need to work in the daily basis, you know, to win, also on the training, the mentality, the competition. Of course, to be focused and in all competitions, and to be balanced in all competitions. Better squad you have, more chances you have. A better squad, what it means? Competition between. To have not a gap between players who normally they are used to play more often and other ones. More you have 2, 3 players for a position with different characteristics but with high quality. More demanding the team have it in the daily basis of training, more possibilities I have to choose the best players for each game strategically, and more chance the club and the team have to beat all our opponents and to win each competition. Look, when I talk about family, of course, the ones that we work in the daily basis, we know more each other. We are much more connected. We understand each other. But of course, the fans, they take an important part and role for each club, for each team, because the connection, it's really important. The energy they can pass, it's really important, because it's like a push to success, to succeed and to have success. For that, more they are on the pitches, on the stadiums. More energy we can have, more positive energy we have from them, much more we can see it on the pitch. And this is coming the chemistry and more connection between. And this, it will be, you know, they need to recognize also from our players effort, work, desire, will to win games, ethic of work, and this it makes also the connection with our fans. Of course, then the key for all this coming together, winning games. And this is something really important where we need to connect. As well, Al-Wasla, he win the league. Yeah. For that, it will be the main candidate to repeat the ones they win. But Of course, it's not if I believe. It's like I told you from the first time, I came here to win. I don't want to put it, soft for me. I'm here for that, and to proceed my experience and to deliver. I need to win. For that, I'm here for that. This is my challenge. I want to compete with all the best teams, with all the best coaches, to keep progressing, to help and support my players to growing, to be ready to all the challenge and to win matches. And in the end, I'm quite sure we are there for that. We will be there for that. I'm really confident on that. Of course, I want to win every game. I'm working for that. Could be possible or not, I don't know it, because we have opponents. We have opponents also with quality, with abilities, and they want to beat us because we are a strong club. We are a strong team with top players, and my colleagues, they want to beat me. It will be it's part of our job, of the competition. And I want to be much more succeed than my opponents, and I will do it everything with all my passion, with all my experience, with all my behavior, everything what I have, my knowledge, to deliver the best decisions on the players, on the team, strategically, to win every match, to score more goals than our opponents were allowed us to win every match and to win the competitions we are involved. We don't win without doing nothing, only because we have talent or we have quality. Or it's probably the quality we could have it's in certain positions more than others. It's not enough. Not enough. The ethic of the work, the responsibility, the discipline, because the discipline, it's not only about what you are training on the pitch. It's out of the pitch, it makes you stronger. How you need to recover, how you need to project yourself mentally for the next training, for the next match, to be involved on that. You need to be focused on that, because only in that way you keep develop your brain, okay, and develop your abilities in everything what you love to do. It's playing football. For that, this job, it's amazing for a football player, because we enjoy what we are doing. We are popular because the people know us. Sometimes it's stressful, yes, it's very demanding because the people demand to us, but it gives us the chance, to keep improving, because many times without demanding, you don't improve. For that push individually to ourselves, to keep improving, to be better and better as an individual, to bring to the collective and to compete with the others, to be always stronger than the others and winning. And this, it need to be repeated, because after to win one title, it's not finished. You have a next one. You need to focus on the next one. It's the same in training, in life. When you focus in, I want to achieve that, I want to get that, you achieve that. You stop at your life? No. You want to keep improve things. Also for a question of, happiness inside of you, to achieve something really special. It's what I'm looking in daily basis. To educate and to teach my players, because it's something happens with me as a young age and all my career, with all the demandings. First, physically, I have lots of injuries, and I keep, working really hard, to be competitive with my teammates, with my opponents, to keep winning titles, and so on. Life is that. Life is something, it's one time in this life. For that, we need to enjoy the things we do it, but with some demanding.
كوتش، أنت في آخر إجابة على آخر سؤال في هذه المواجهة أو المقابلة ذكرت بأن تحدثت عن الاستمتاع وعن السعادة. أنا استمتعت بالحديث معك في هذه المقابلة، وأيضا سعيد جدا بأنك كنت ضيف معانا وفي مقابلة سأتذكرها لفترة طويلة. شكرا لك وكل التوفيق لك مع شباب الأهلي في هذا الموسم. شكرا لك.